Aristotle, pioneer of ancient Greek philosophy. Aristotle is a towering figure in ancient Greek philosophy who made important contributions to logic, criticism, rhetoric, physics, biology, psychology, mathematics, metaphysics, ethics, and politics. He was a student of Plato for 20 years, but is famous for rejecting Plato's theory of forms. He was more empirically minded than both Plato and Plato's teacher Socrates. A prolific writer, lecturer, and polymath, Aristotle radically transformed most of the topics he investigated. In his lifetime, he wrote dialogues and as many as 200 treatises, of which only 31 survive. These works are in the form of lecture notes and draft manuscripts never intended for general readership. Nevertheless, they are the earliest complete philosophical treatises we still possess. As the father of Western logic, Aristotle was the first to develop a formal system for reasoning. He observed that the deductive validity of any argument can be determined by its structure rather than its content. For example, in the syllogism, "All men are mortal. Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal." Even if the content of the argument were changed from being about Socrates to being about someone else, because of its structure, as long as the premises are true, then the conclusion must also be true. Aristotelian logic dominated until the rise of modern propositional logic and predicate logic 2,000 years later. The emphasis on good reasoning serves as the backdrop for Aristotle's other investigations. In his natural philosophy, Aristotle combines logic with observation to make general, causal claims. For example, in his biology, Aristotle uses the concept of species to make empirical claims about the functions and behavior of individual animals. However, as revealed in his psychological works, Aristotle is no reductive materialist. Instead, he thinks of the body as the matter and the psyche as the form of each living animal. Though his natural scientific work is firmly based on observation, Aristotle also recognizes the possibility of knowledge that is not empirical. In his metaphysics, he claims that there must be a separate and unchanging being that is the source of all other beings. In his ethics, he holds that it is only by becoming excellent that one could achieve eudaimonia, a sort of happiness or blessedness that constitutes the best kind of human life. Aristotle was the founder of the Lyceum, a school based in Athens, Greece, and he was the first of the Peripatetics, his followers from the Lyceum. Aristotle's works exerted tremendous influence on ancient and medieval thought and continue to inspire philosophers to this day.